Hello everyone, today we're continuing with day 2 and simply give a shot and see if we can solve it. Let me simply go to Advanced. I've got 2019. Let me switch in here because I was trying to solve day 23 from one another year using ChatGPT. However, let's go to our current problem. Okay, I can see the input is relatively big. What's our task? On the way to our gravity assist around the moon, we'll need gravity assistant. Our ship computer beeps angrily about 1202 program alarm. On the radio, an elf is already explaining how to handle the situation. Don't worry, that's perfectly normal. The ship computer burst into flames. You notify the elves that the computer's magic smoking seems to have escaped. That computer ran int code program, like the gravity assistant program it was working on. Surely there are enough spare parts up there to build a new int code computer. An int code program is a list of integers separated by comma, like 100399. To run one, start by looking at first integer. Call it position 0. Here you will find opcode either 1, 2 or 99. The opcode indicates what to do. For example, 99 means the program is finished and should immediately halt. Encountering an unknown opcode means something went wrong. Okay, when we have 1, 2 and 9. Opcode 1 means add together a number, read from the position, stores the result in the third position. The 3 integer immediately after the opcode tells you these 3 positions. The first 2 indicate the position from which you would read the input value, and the third indicates the position at which the output value should be stored. For example, if your in-com compute encounter 1, 10, 20 and 30, it should read the value at position 10, 20 and those values, and then override the value at position 30 with their sum. Opcode works exactly like opcode 1, except it multiplies the 2 inputs instead of adding them. Adding the 3 integers after the opcode indicates where the input and output are not their values. Once you're done, process an opcode, move to the next one by stepping forward 4 positions. For example, suppose you have the following program. For the purpose of illustration, here is a same program split into multiple lines. I need to add 9 and the numbers that are on position 9 and 10. And on position 9 is this one, on position 10 is this one. I need to grab it and write it to position 3, which is here, and that should be 129. After that I need to multiply this number 129 by 11 and put it at the the ending position. Okay, I think that's more or less clear. Let me use that only like input, because otherwise will be, as we talked previously, too big, because already the token size is humongous. Let me simply, no, I don't want to create that. I want actually to copy this one, paste it, let me rename it day 2. We don't have this part 2, no, I don't care about it. Here for input, let me grab the actual program. It's simply one string. Is that the case? Yes. Beautiful. Now that's the input program. Basic, not actually the. I want to do this program. It's a test program. And here I have my input. Let me delete it. And I have my context, my instruction, and more or less the task. Let me change a little bit here. I will have the context like a separate prompt, as I did in the previous one, and we'll ask, do you understand your role? That's what I will ask the Open Assistant with Facebook, with base model from Facebook. Let me see. Up. Okay, I think that's so far sounds fine. Let me put it like with A. Use this triple quotes, and let's go to the next prompt. I have this instruction. I to go program that does blah 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 of this stuff. That's day 2. Let me add the task, and for the task I will need to cut a little bit. Let's remove this part. Which part of this can be cut and still the task to be okay. Let's see how we'll do this one. I have very Hmm. Okay, that looks very, very bad. Max input, total length, and so on. I can see it, and that's Llama 30 billion parameters that people were talking how good is. I don't know what they really mean with how good is. Yeah, let me go to this one instead. Go to the old formatting. I think the other formatting is better for okay, I can see that it doesn't it go forever on and on and on. Again, very bad score on that. Okay, let me introduce in the context and put it here because it seems next. Okay, it's crashing on trying to generate something that is meaningless. There's no way to refresh that or to resave it, not. But 1 second, I downloaded this. I downloaded this one. Yeah. Sorry about that. For this one, the only one that actually seems like doing something, at least relatively, is the one that was saying that okay, it knows that it's a programmer and so on, but a part of that, yeah, here it's horrific. That's very bad. Let me see if I try it again. Again, seeing probably having big demand, but what is this? That's complete collapse of the output. So yeah, randomly generating. I mean, I understand. Okay, let me see now. I don't want to bash on the model, but if I go here and use simply ChatGPT, not even the Pro model, like checking for the break. So one argument for pause. That's for 2. After that, the step and so on. I mean, I don't want to comment. To me, it doesn't. Yeah, to me, it doesn't look the same. That being said, probably if I go and try this stuff with lower temperature, okay, none of them can really generate anything. Okay, it seems like a complete collapse, and yeah, not being able to generate any part of the. It's not even able to start to write the wrong program. The previous attempts when I had here, the programs had some problems and so on. The programs were written quite badly, but yeah, compared to this state now, the bad programs are actually looking absolutely amazing when you compare. Okay, let's see. My code and it's giving me a fake link. Yeah, I mean, is there such a GitHub? Let me. There is Nick Burka. The link looks fake, but at least now it's really collapsing. So let me try to do with could you give for the task for instructions? What should be done? Not more than 4 instructions. Not more than 6 instructions. Please add a step that should use Golang. Okay, let's try with this task. The previous one was total failure. Let's let me still give here example what which of this input is okay. I'll go with this one. It's quite bad, but they were even worse than this one. I think it's fair to put it. Okay, and now I have all this stuff, and my task should be this. Let's see if such a simple instruction are helping. No, they're even. Is that's actually start to make me more and more disappointing. Okay, that's somewhat encouraging because now at least we can see that when it's split to read file and some stuff like that, it is able to write a program. It's using the that's not very valid program. And now when it's in the mode of writing programs, let's try with the original question to see if the okay, that's good. Because this algorithm, it's not as able as ChatGPT to follow instructions and so on. It needs, so to say, here start seeing that it's something to do with a program, and now might try some of this stuff. Let me see. Current element. It's trying some of the things, doesn't have this 99 check and so on. More or less it's collapsing. Okay, for the other question was this one, which is not a valid Go program clearly, but about that it's still significantly better than the first attempt that were actually not much. If I give the whole question as it is, what will it do? Okay. Here it's some it's trying something to do with opcode positions and so on. First, second result and position. Already I can see that it's able to read here the context and then to understand that you have first, second position, you have result position, and to parse it, it's not as horrifically bad as it looks, but again, that's so far away from a working program. Although, yeah, we'll add in this output. It's failure, but it's already showing on impressive abilities. I mean, the fact that it's able to read this text and to get some reasonable info for that actually we want to do this stuff. It's after that having idea for previous context, and it's trying to write a Go program, or no, not necessarily a Go program actually. That's not sure, that's more like a Python program probably, but yeah, it's clearly not able to write a working program, but yeah, it's probably if the model is bigger, yeah, I definitely will give a try if Llama with 65 billion parameters is available, to see if can do something more than that. But yeah, the current model is simply not capable to solve that. Thank you for your time and hope you find that useful. And as you can see, it's already, the model is able for this text to extract some information for operation code, position 1, 2, results, and so on. It's doing some kind of updating them and so on. It's really impressive, and it's 30 billion parameters. I'm really interested to see 65 billion and tune with data from Open Assistant. I won't be surprised if it's 65 billion parameter model. It's actually capable of doing that. Although this model is not trained to write the programs and so on. It's already able to write very simple programs and even to solve part 1 of day 1. But already we can see that it's not able to solve this. Hope to have opportunity to test a little bit bigger model and hope to see you then again. Bye.